Actually, it gives them a notification. Come on. Anybody want to join this stream? We're live. Rearing and ready to go for this huge fire. Hello, Brandon Harris. I don't know why it's not. Oh, hello, Dino. Are you guys ready to see the entirety of the LA County Fire Department fleet? When I tell you, you're going to see every single car available. You're going to see every single car available. Let's go on it. First off, we have the EMS support unit. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear me with this loud engine, but the EMS support unit here at this huge, look down there, boys. We got ourselves a fire. With the huge EMS support unit down here. All these people here for one big old fire. I'm trying to get away from this hose. Big old fire up top. Huge fire. Huge amount of people. So I guess we should reset everything. Let's start all over from scratch. All right, so first off, we're gonna head on back over here. Here's urban search and rescue. But of course we have this nice good old-fashioned sheriff's car here. As we come back this way, we're gonna go all the way from stop. All right, here's a nice, what's it called? Here's a nice fire unit. There's an air unit up top there. There's one. That's actually the sheriff's air unit. There's a second one. I don't know if that's CHP or something else, but I'm just gonna go on ahead. Walk in reverse. Yeah, it is quite giant. Literally, there's fire engines from cities 20, 30, 40 miles away. Like literally on the other side of the county. They brought everybody. Everybody. You're in anywhere in LA County. It doesn't matter how many miles away you are. They're on the freeway right now on their way over to this fire. There's literally multiple battalion chiefs on scene. All types of... Oh, there's a sheriff with a gun. He got his long gun. Nice. There's the tactical team, I guess. All right, let's go on ahead, cross the street here. Let's go on ahead, zoom it on out. But yes, there's more sheriffs back there blocking off the road, you know, doing what the sheriffs do. But let's go on ahead, start from way back here. And first things first, we have this aerial unit right here. This LA County Fire Department aerial right here in the flesh, rearing and ready to go. Then next off, we have the urban search and rescue. Los Angeles County Urban Search and Rescue. Here's one of the air units for the sheriffs. I think the sheriffs, and then that might be the fire department up there. I don't know. I know the fire department has a lot of lifeguard units, and they might bring one of their lifeguard units down. There's actually a drone. I don't know if you can even see it. It's super tiny. Look at that. Little dot in between the wires, that's a drone. But yeah, as we bring it on over here, you got the Urban Search and Rescue. You got the EMS, Emergency Medical Service, LA County. The LA County paramedics here. I mean, you got everybody. We're about to get over to the battalion chief part and all the battalion squads. Of course, you cannot forget about Hazmat. Oh wait, here's EMS support. EMS support with a bunch of lounge chairs for anybody who has any injuries. The Hazmat team, of course. Here we go. Look at all these. Oh my gosh. I am smiling from ear to ear. This has got me absolutely smiling. But of course, as we come along through here, we're walking through. There's some sheriffs. They come around side. They come up over. There's the big old fire, like huge. I can't even put into words how big this fire is. But it is absolutely ginormous. All right, I'm going. All right, so we come around this side. Sneak behind Mr. Battalion Chief, I'm assuming. Then here's the battalion chief. Here's mobile command. Then we come around over here. Excuse ourselves through here so we don't step in the water. Big pool of water. As we come back around this side, we have, of course, the tiller truck. Then, of course, you have all these unmarked. Look at all the unmarked. They're all red. Flashing lights and everything. Absolute hugeness. Giant. There's the battalion chiefs. If you didn't see them before, I just didn't want to sit there recording them. But there's the battalion chiefs. That's all mobile command. Everything that's going on here is being controlled from right there. All those people. So as we come around side here, we got, of course, we have Burger King, who is also getting filled with smoke. It's not really flames, it's more of smoke. But they're also, look at all that, look at all this, look at all those. If that was an electronical thing, one of those, what's it called, one of those electrical wall circuits, it would be exploding. But yep, here it is. Burger King's absolutely engulfed. We're gonna come around this side because, yeah, if this thing gets unhooked or unchained, all hell is breaking loose. So we're gonna get on over the hose. Over the hose, of course, you have the eyewitness news here, all this stuff. There's the fire department with all their, what's it called, all their regulators and stuff they use to breathe. Of course, we can't forget the one and only Sheriff's Hazmat team is on the scene as well. CBRN coming on here, and of course, we have a Dodge Charger. Look at this beautifulness, God dang. God bless America, this is a beautiful Charger, I gotta say that right now. Absolutely beautiful. I got, guys, which is more beautiful, this car or the Sheriff's Hazmat? Because they're both pretty rare cars you never see. I'm gonna have to go, right? This is gonna be a very rare decision. You might even have to clip this, but this car is better than the Hazmat team, only because it's so freaking clean. Like the cleanliness. There's not a single piece of bird poop, piece of nothing on it. And that's so great. And of course we have the urban search and rescue over there, the heavy rescue over there. I mean, they got every single car. Oh yeah, there's Battalion 9, and then the place over there was like Battalion 7 or something like that. Oh snap, something big happened. Big noise, big noise. It might be an explosion, it might just be something falling down. Oh, there's somebody up there. There we go. I don't even know where, we might have even passed Rescue 45. But when I tell you that there's people coming from all around, this is literally this is in Bellflower, literally. I heard it on the radio, because they called out the station that's closer over here. Literally, Commerce. The city of Commerce is like 20 miles away, and they went all the way over here. Commerce, city of Commerce, 20 miles. They drove 20 miles to get over here. I mean, that's how big it is. That's how important it is. That's how serious it is. That's when I tell you guys. All right, we're about to go into the big old plume of smoke. Gonna head on back this way as we avoid. Let's ask the sheriff, can I cross right here? Perfect. All right, the sheriff said we can cross right here on this sidewalk. Let's step over the rope so that we don't mess it up. Because, you know, that thing it's probably solid as concrete. But you know what? I don't want to put my foot on it. Because I've seen what happens when, when fire, smoke stuff gets messed up. And unfortunately, guys, we're not going to be able to stay over here in this section. We're going to have to go back over there because the smoke is absolutely atrocious. Let's go on ahead, get out of the street. Let's cover all this stuff. We're going to stay near the buildings because, like I said, I'm not trying to get lung cancer by being in this smoke. So we're going to go on ahead, walk here past the building. Absolutely, everything's full of soot. Oh my gosh, my eyes. It's like sitting up to a barbecue pit. It's horrible. There's more people, maybe victims, maybe somebody else. Who knows? Let's go on ahead. Let's cross under the tape. Actually, forget the tape. Let's cross under the tape. We're badasses. We're going under the tape, boys. We went under the tape. Here it is. Risking it for the biscuit. This is horrendous. My voice is I'm gonna have freaking lung cancer if I stay over here for a lot longer, dude. I don't even know where this stuff is, bro. The ladder truck is in the freaking air. I'm trying not to breathe so that I don't get a bunch of lung cancer in my freaking lungs. Oh my gosh, there's another one. There's 3 battalion chiefs. 3, that's literally half of LA County. And if you guys don't know, LA County is the largest county there is. And there's another battalion chief. Look at that. Battalion Chief 3, I don't know if you guys can even see it. There's a whole bunch of suds in the water. I'm trying to get the heck out of here, dude. Let's jump over here. Here we, oh my gosh, look at this is all the ladders, the tillers, everything you've been looking for. It's right here. Let's go on ahead, record over here. Yep, Battalion 3, guys. Oh my gosh, look at all the air units. You got air unit number 1, air unit number 2, air unit number 3. And they got air units galore out here. And this, oh my gosh, guys. I'm gonna have to say, bro, the fire, here's the thing about the fire department, bro. All their stuff is so clean. It is so clean. This is also pretty cool. I gotta say that the safety officer, I don't really know what they do, right? I haven't done my research on it, but pretty cool car. We come on over here. It's time to go back into the lung cancer area where we risk getting lung cancer for the sake of the views. All right, let's come on over here. Whole bunch of smoke. Let's zoom in over there, because I'm not trying to get over there. There it is, baby. There they are. Something just dripped on me. I don't know if it's water vapor. Oh my gosh, they're like, look at that. Can you see guys just spray of water? They're literally spraying the water right now. There we go. I'm trying to make sure my hands stay out of the thing. But yeah, this is it. Look at that. There's, oh my gosh, look at all the helmets. Look at all those helmets galore. And there's what's called, there's the little rescue truck area and all that stuff over there. There's some ladders. So for those guys that don't say they don't use the regular ladders, I don't know if you can really see him, but he's using the ladders right there to get up on that roof. He used regular ladders. All right, and if you look way up high in the sky, way up high, you can see them again as we walk over this thing, as we do not fall on it, because once again, not trying to mess up the water stream, as we jump over the puddle so we don't get our feet wet. We're actually gonna peek around here to go see exactly what's going on over here. Take a peek, and then we head back. And then we go on ahead. Somebody just whistled. I don't know whether that was a sheriff or somebody else, but I'm not trying to get in trouble to figure out exactly who. That's not me. Oh, it was the sheriff. The sheriff was the one that whistled. All right, so we're just gonna keep on recording back over here. Mr. Sheriff man whistled from out of his car. I don't wanna disappoint him. Let's see, what city is this? City of Pico Rivera. That's again, another pretty far thing, bro. Oh, here we go. The sheriff lady's looking at me. I can't show her my channel because I'm literally live streaming right now. But if she asks, I'll show her. But here's another one. As we go on across here. Oh wait, we're supposed to cross through here. Supposed to go up, over, around, and down. There we go. Let's follow it on over here. Let's get another shot from over here. Big old wide shot. Nice. And then we come on across. And perfect. Oh, that's so nice, dude. That is so nice. All right, so then we come across here. We record, of course, over here. You can't forget about all that greatness going on over there of the sheriff just shutting the place down, doing the great things that the sheriff does. Oh, shoot, he's about to get replaced. Oh, nice. What's it called? Like one of those community safety officers, which are basically like the old people who still want jobs, but, you know, they can't really do much. You know, the old guys, basically. They're volunteers, so they're not getting paid. That's why they're in the white cars. So the volunteer's about to replace him for traffic duty, which is technically their whole job, traffic duty. This thing has been going on for, the live stream's been going on for 13 minutes. This thing has been going on for a couple hours. All right, let's go on ahead. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm getting wet by the hydrant. All right, let's go on ahead. Take that secondary picture right here. Keep it on moving. Nice, nice, nice. Dude, this thing is absolutely giant. Let's get out of the, what's it called? The poison cloud. Yeah, look at that, volunteers on patrol. Nice. There it is. All right, but yeah, I'm finally out of the lung cancer cloud, lung cancer smoke cloud, back into the little area where the mobile command is. Of course, step over the hose. Do not go on that hose. Otherwise, it'll be a bad day if you puncture that hose. Literally, bro, if I puncture that hose, I'm dying. Because the water pressure will shoot me up like 50 feet in the air and I'm splatting on the ground. So yeah, I'm not interested in stepping on that hose. Oh, look at this coolness, bro. I can finally get a close-up shot of the gear. Look at this gear, dude. It's a bit loud, so you can't really hear, but that gear is absolutely amazing. And these, look at that, car is empty. This truck is empty. They're all inside. Okay. Guys, we're back. We're back with the Sheriff Hazmat team. We gotta find a car that's not as cool as the Dodge Charger, but it's still less cool than the Sheriff Hazmat, all right? We gotta find something, because I think even the Sheriff Explorer is cooler than the Sheriff Hazmat, guys. We gotta find something, please. All right, let's see. That's pretty cooler. That's cooler. The Battalion Chief is cooler. This car is cooler. I'm sorry, bro. I'm really trying to find some. This. I'm telling you right now. I'm not saying this car is whack, but it's just not as cool as some of the other stuff. Let's see. What's something else that's just cooler, just all around cooler? Come on. I found something. I finally found something that's less cool than the car right there, and it is back here. Let's head on back here. It's right here, buddy. I found him. This car right here. It's still a government building, or it's still a government car, the city of Bellflower, slick top. I think it's just a regular car. Let's see. Is there any lights in the back? Let's see if there's any lights in the back. There's no lights in the back. Okay. Yep. But it still is CA exempt. Look, says CA exempt. This is one of their undercover cars, I guess, or a city car. All right. So yeah, this is. I'm gonna say this is equally as cool. All right. The Tahoe is cooler only because it has those wheels, which I'll show you again. But yeah, this car right here, you're less cool because you don't have any lights on you. You're still a city car. You probably have some sort of unmarked lights in like the grill or something. But yeah, let's see the grill. Yeah, the grill has 2 lights. You see it? There's light number 1, light number 2. So yeah, there's still you know, some stuff. But here's the, not this one, but there's another one. There's another one. I'm gonna show you the old one. Dude, I wish these guys turned their lights on. That would have been so good. But yeah, here it is. Here's the old version of it, which I'm gonna have to say it's also equally as cool as the Sheriff Hazmat. Now I'm gonna retract my statement. This car is still cooler than the Sheriff Hazmat. All right, hands down. Hazmat, sorry, you guys lost. All of those cars over there are cooler than the Sheriff Hazmat. This one's only cooler because it's urban search and rescue. If it wasn't for urban search and rescue, it would be maybe the same or less. Let's see, or we gotta find something else. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the new Tahoe, the newer Tahoe. Oh wait, it is on. The lights in the back are flashing. All right, here you go. They don't have all the lights on or on the front, but they do have the Sheriff Hazmat on the back. All right, so we come on over here. Is he selling? Let's see. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, we got this place. This hazmat or the hazard of a what's it called? Of the pump thing, the pumping of water. Yeah, basically that thing. I'm gonna go around this lady. She's working for the news. My technical competition. This one's pretty cool too, although it's technically just another thingy-mabob. Hey, yo, I need to go what this guy has, dude. Cause that guy has the stuff, bro. Hey, wait, what's the rig called?
Huh?
What's the rig called?
It's a gimbal.
A gimbal? Nice. It's like it just automatically stabilizes. Cause I'm trying to get one of those, man. Cause I'm also on YouTube too, man.
Oh, you're on YouTube?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
What's going on?
What's your channel name?
Leroy Jenkins, 3 E's.
You want to say it?
Yeah,
I'm on
all right.
YouTube too right now.
Hey, yo, shout out to Leroy Jenkins, 3 E's. All right, and then what's your channel, man?
Ice Cold Audits.
Ice Cold Audits? Nice. All right, man.
Thank you, bro.
All right, there you go. Now you got an Ice Cold Audits. All right, let's see. We got, what's it called? This fire department community, the safety officer. Hey, yo. Oh, it's a slick top. Wait, is it an unmarked? It's an unmarked, guys. Okay, so this has to be a little bit cooler than, it's cooler than the Hazmat, all right? Because it's an unmarked. Look at that. Got the light bar in the front. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't see Hazmat either because, like you said, it's also very much rare. We got all this stuff. Let's see. We're coming around this side. Looking at this here. Coming around side. Hey, yo, if you guys want to see a face reveal, now you can see it at Ice Cold Audits. I need what that guy has, bro. I'm gonna look back in the audio, in the what's it called, in the stream, and then get what he has, cause it's like auto stabilizing and so on and so forth. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Oh, excuse me. Look at the screen as we come on through here. Look at this coolness. Look at the screen, bro. He has like a screen of like the fire, like the center of the fire. My man worked hard. I want to ask him a question, but he's on the job, like literally. Like his whole job is commanding those firefighters right now. And if he stops like asking me a question and one of them like gets injured, not even dies, but just gets injured because he's talking to me instead of directing them, you know, he's gonna get probably laid off or fired or something. And then me, I'm just gonna have that for the rest of my life. No, that because I talked to that man, I made like a firefighter get injured. So I'm not gonna talk to him right now because like I said, I don't want any firefighters getting injured, so on and so forth. Let's see. There goes California Edison to make sure that the whole place doesn't go kaboom and explode. They're not so cool in the sense that, you know, they're doing dangerous, well, they are doing dangerous stuff, but that type of stuff, but they're cool in the fact that, like, basically they're the reason that stuff doesn't explode. Like, straight up explode. Like the whole building, because it goes into a gas pipe would just spontaneously combust. Two sheriff's cars, or two sheriff, it's either two sheriff helicopters, or one of them is ABC News, like the ABC, like how they had the little van station over there. Either ABC, one of those ABCs, or it is a sheriff car. Yeah, like I said, or a sheriff chopper. So we come on around here, urban search and rescue, acting. Oh, here's another unmarked red car, another fire car. Absolutely amazing. I don't know if you guys can see it over there, but it's super far away. That's actually a Black Hawk, military Black Hawk, like military Black Hawk. It's just going through, it's just passing through. Oh wait, there might be something going on over there because I see a blimp. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's literally a blimp. The dot on the bottom is the blimp. The one on the top is a Black Hawk. But yeah, I can see that and all types. Yeah, they literally look. Look. That's a plane. There's a plane flying by right there. There's planes going around this entire area. They redirected all the planes so that the planes did not intercept the fire area. This is beyond cool, dude. Yeah, I think it might be, because I remember one of them. Like what's it called? If you've actually scrolled through like what I've shown for all my police photos and stuff like that, one of them is one of these blue helicopters landing at the sheriff's station because it is a sheriff's helicopter. So I know that much, that one of them is a sheriff's helicopter. But let's go on ahead, look over here where we have our good old-fashioned sheriff's car, and then we're gonna go for it again. We're gonna do round 2 this time based on what you guys want to see. We got to go all the way out because there's a big old sheriff's blockade over here where they haven't been replaced yet by the community safety officers like they did on the other side. So we have a Crown Vic and a Ford Explorer, a Chevy Explorer over here. So let's keep on walking. Then we're gonna go all the way back to all of that. Look at that from far away. Look at all that. Literally. Look at all of that, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but it just made me smile from ear to ear. The only reason I'm not smiling right now is because I just went through all that smoke and my throat is feeling a little bit of a burning sensation. So yeah, if it wasn't for that, I would be ear to ear smiling. But here we go, walking all the way back. Then we're gonna go all the way. Look there. Oh my gosh, look at all the lights, dude. Look at all the lights. Let's walk backwards. I'm trying to make this as steady as possible. Dude, I need to get one of what the dude had. I literally do. Because that thing was absolute. I hope it's cheap, man, because I'm not about to pay hundreds of dollars, or not even, I'm not gonna pay over $50 for that thing. I'll pay less than 50. $49.99, I'll pay it. $30, I'll pay it. Anything like that, I'll pay it. But I'm not paying $50 for like a steady cam thing. I hope he has it linked in his description how to get one of those, because those are honestly really cool. All right, let's see. Here it is. Oh, there's a sheriff helicopter. It's either sheriff or ABC 7 above us. I guess we could probably do our questionnaire that I usually ask them, and I guess just maybe we'll do a face reveal if they're fine with it. Let's walk behind the sheriff's. What is this guy doing? He does know. Oh, he's getting in trouble. He's getting in trouble. Uh-oh, somebody's getting in trouble. He should have turned around. Yeah, this is what they had to use. They were literally using one of those things for the lights. Like before the sheriff got here and stuff, they had to use one of the street sweepers to keep people blocked. All right, let's see. Yeah, that guy's turning around. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go on ahead, cross the street on over here, and we're gonna see if we can talk to one of these lovely deputies, if they allow us, of course. It's up to their personal preference. All right, it's fine. You guys get to see the face reveal. As soon as I don't know how to turn it around. Oh shoot. Hello. Oh, do you know if I could just, because I'm on a live stream and stuff, and most of my audience is all aspiring law enforcement, so they ask a couple questions, about the academy, just that type of stuff.
Not right now.
Not right now? All right, what about you? Oh yeah, most of my audience is all aspiring law enforcement, so they want to know how the academy is, just a couple questions. All right, sure. All right, so here you go. You can finally get your face reveal, and this is Deputy
Benitez?
All right, Deputy Benitez. And basically, so let me just get it right off. All right, so what's one piece of advice you would give to yourself if you like could go back in time to talk to yourself during when you were going through the academy, basically?
Advice to give myself is just to just know that you're gonna overstress over nothing.
All right, overstress over nothing.
Yeah.
So like, what would be a counter to that? Like, how do you?
Well, because the academy is meant to stress you out, and throughout the whole academy, you're stressing out every day over every little thing.
All right.
And then once you get to the end, you realize that you're pretty much stressed out over nothing.
All right.
You know, over the simple things. So I guess the best advice to that, I guess, would be just to always take a second to take a deep breath and think about what you got to do instead of stressing out over it.
All right, that's clear. All right, so there you go. Now take a deep breath when you're going through the academy, because everything, it may seem stressful when you're going through it, but at the end it'll be a lot better. When you're going through, what's it called? I'll skip the jail part for now. When you were going through field training, what was like the hardest thing to learn when you were going through field training, when you got like quizzed or tested on something by your FTO?
I would have to say just the hardest thing is just that, you know, there's a lot of things that you get that they ask you, but you don't really know the answer to everything until you actually get to experience it. Because, you know, life on the patrol, life on the streets, it's not like a textbook thing, you know. Yeah. They could teach you one thing, and next thing you know, something else comes out of it. You know, like they say, there's no routine traffic stop. You could be simply just trying to let someone know, hey, you have a broken tail light, or hey, you try to slow down. Next thing you know, this person has a gun and they're shooting at you. So I think it's just that, just knowing that there's always no right or wrong answer. It's always just go
with your gut,
being able to adjust at the situation, and doing what's safe for everyone.
All right, so yeah, do it safer for everyone when you're doing FTO or when you're out on the field training. You know, if you guys are ever being the sheriff, or that also applies to police too, right?
Yeah, it's realistic, it's
sheriff,
the same thing. It's just about jurisdiction as far as titles.
Yeah. And then I guess one would be for like the jails. Like around how long were you like working in the jails, I guess?
Maybe about a year.
So about a
year and a half.
So like, what would be the difference between, like, did you even have the option to stay in the jail versus going the patrol route?
I had the option, but I chose to come out. You know, that's what I signed up for, to be able to help people out on the street, the community. You know, it's different environments.
All right, definitely. And then, would you ever be interested in becoming a detective once you get more experience, or even right now, would you be interested in that?
Essentially, being a detective on a department is what opens up the doors to a lot of other positions, as far as wanting to promote and such. Essentially I would like to be a detective, but just being out here, our type of work, you kind of are detectives because we have to ask a lot of questions. and make the job easier for the detectives. I think the best thing that you want when handling a call or report or anything is not having the detectives call you up and say what's up with this, or them having to do more than they have to do, just going out there and, hey, this is what I got, cool, you did everything, all we have to do is follow.
All right, perfect. All right, and then speaking of like reports, I'm sorry, man, for it taking so long, but
you're good.
How long did it take you? Like, the sergeants usually check the reports before they completely file it in. Like, how long, once you actually got out on the streets and stuff, or in the jails, I guess, did your reports were like you just sent it in and it was just immediately like they were like, this is good, before they had to they basically didn't just kick it back to you over and over? When did you kind of get like in that rhythm of, I have a good report, I know all the good tips and tricks to how to do reports and stuff like that?
I think it goes back to what I mentioned earlier as far as exposure. Reports, obviously there's different types of crimes, these crimes meet different elements, and certain reports need to meet certain criteria. So I think once you get exposed to certain reports a couple of times, then you start getting the hang of it, as far as being able to use proper verbiage and what questions need to be asked and answered, so that when it goes to court, there's no holes in your report that leave any questions as to why or what. And again, just exposure, being exposed to certain things.
All right, perfect. Then final question is, I don't know if you're doing graveyard right now, or have you ever done graveyard shifts where it's an all-night shift and you get off at like 6 in the morning or 4 in the
Yeah, I've
morning?
done that before.
So basically, how were you able to do a graveyard shift like that and then have court the next morning? Like, what was able to? Because I know some people have coffee, some people have tea, some people are just somehow able to do it, or something. Like, how are you able to do it? Like, after you have that graveyard and you know you have court in the morning, like, how are you able to stay awake during that whole thing and things like that?
I think to each their own. Everyone has their own thing. I'm not a coffee person. I'm more of energy drinks.
All right.
But ultimately, I think just this is our life. To the regular person, having to work a night shift, they're gonna feel it the next day.
Yeah, definitely.
We're used to doing the overtime or that being our regular shift and staying past our regular hours. So we're it doesn't affect us that bad. But
all right. Thank you.
Energy drinks is my way to go.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. And then what was your name?
Benitez.
Deputy Benitez. All right. Are you out of like Lakewood or Cerritos or?
Compton.
Compton? All right, perfect. Deputy Benitez out of Compton. There you go, guys. All right. Thank you so much. All right, so now we head on back to the fire. Deputy Benitez. You may be asking, why did I ask for his name? Well, I asked for his name to file a commendation. Somebody put Deputy Benitez in the chat, basically. Just put it in the chat and then also put Compton. So when I'm looking through it later, I'm actually able to file his commendation because it doesn't mean a lot to me. It's literally just a call. You literally just call the station. You're like, hey, this deputy did this, this, and this for me. They were great. They did great service like that. And you just file in the commendation because, so many people, they're getting so much hate right now because of all the, complaints and all this stuff that filing a commendation really does help him out. And like I said, that other guy, he missed out on an opportunity. I even asked him first if you wanted to get, ask a couple questions like that. He was like, no, thank you. No harm on him. But the other guy, he decided he wants to answer the questions, so on and so forth. So I'm going to reward him with a commendation. It'll be on his permanent police record. So wherever he goes, it'll always be there that Leroy Jenkins gave him a commendation. And it's basically going to help him promote, and stuff like that, basically, So I also recommend any of you. I guarantee that all of you guys with your local department, sheriffs, maybe even state, if you guys are living like in the middle of nowhere and you have the state patrol or highway patrol patrolling your area, I guarantee that they will love a commendation. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with the lights right now, but let's see. I'm trying to fix the camera. I don't know what's going on. Let me try to fix the camera. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Come on, Deputy Benitez. All right, perfect. Thank you, Officer Grey Wolf. Perfect. So yeah, he's gonna get his commendation. We're gonna come walk through here again so that we can see all of this. Let's see. We go through all here. We go through all of this. Also, I just got a haircut, so usually I'm not that clean shaven and I'm not having all this. I might have like some little beard stuff like that, I guess. But yeah, for the most part, just got a hair. There you go. Urban Search and Rescue. There's all this stuff. Again, for those of you guys who didn't see it before, it is now nighttime. So yeah, this is quite interesting. They've been here since like either 3 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It is now probably like 5, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what time it is. Because if I check the time, it'll probably mess up the stream and turn the camera black. So yeah, I'm not. Look, literally. They've been pumping water on this fire for hours. Now you know why they have this. Where is it? There's an EMT thing. There's an EMT thing over here where the care ambulance is, which has been here this whole time. Yeah, 5. All right, yeah. Now you see why they have these chairs and why people are sitting in the trucks, because they've been here for hours and they're holding onto a hose for literally hours at a time. They're holding onto that thing for hours. So yeah, this hazmat truck, absolutely cool as heck, bro. Let's look at the back. Let's also try not to get in trouble. We're not gonna climb up on it because that's very illegal and will probably get me arrested. But we're just gonna look around it, gonna get a little closer look. We're also right next to the battalion chief area. So yeah, none of these guys are leaving. Literally, bro. These are tillers. These are tillers out there that are still on that fire. 4 hours, dude. I could not, you know what? I'm gonna have to say, I cannot do this, bro. As of right now, as the physical fit I'm in, I could not hold that hose up there for hours and hours and hours and hours. I gotta give them props where props is due. Oh, they're bringing out a hose. They're bringing a hose back. They conquered part of the fire. They turned off the hose. They're turning them off, I think. I think it's over. It might be over. It might be over. Nice. It might be over. Let's wave to that guy. But yeah, they chopped this hose. This hose is off. Remember, it was on literally earlier. I think the fire's over. Fire might be out. But guess what, guys? Just because the fire's out doesn't mean that these guys just get to leave. There's still fire investigation that has to come around here, determine the cause, so on and so forth. But they are going to be able to take all of these guys out of here. Let's see. There's 1 drone up top, 2 drones over there, 3 helicopter, 4 helicopter, 5 helicopter. Dude, there's a lot of helicopters. I'll just say that. All right. All right, let's see. Let's go on through here. Oh, that's the drone. Wait, this guy's controlling the drone. Oh, nice. He's bringing the drone over. That's cool. I wonder if he can see me. Hey, Mr. Drone Operator, I'm waving to him. Hey, he's bringing it down. Nice, my man. See, if you got drone operating skills, you can become a firefighter. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here we go. There's the drone. Nice. Hey. Oh, there's even a little helipad for it. I didn't even see that. Nice. He just landed the drone. Literally right in front of me. He literally, look, there's even a little drone helipad and all that other stuff, man. Dude, hey, yo, how much is that drone? I'm not gonna buy it, but it's still pretty cool. Hey. Nice landing, bro. I'm gonna tell him nice landing. There we go. Oh, nice. He's taking out the battery pack. Oh, shoot. He's replacing. It's going back up. You guys get to see a drone launch. A firefighter drone launch, courtesy of LA County. All right. Get them wheels ready to take off. Wings, get ready for takeoff. As he grabs the controller back again. LA County Fire doing what they do. Get that fire, get that hose right there. Come on, LA County drone. LAFD drone, come on. There's a drone operator. There's the drone. Come on, launch the drone. Launch the drone. He's getting all the stuff. He's doing all the pre-flight check. Here he goes. He's getting ready to go. He has the thing in his hand. And there we go. The propellers are spinning. The drone, the LA County Fire drone is ready to take off. Literally, look at that. There's that guy. LA County drone away. Nice. All right, I'm trying not to lose it. There you go. You guys can see, right? Go, drone, go. Bye, drone. I can still kind of see it, but I don't think you guys can because it's a bit blurry. Hey, we got my man here with the fire, with the, what's it called, with the camera job. Nice. All right, so we're coming around side. Come and look at that beautifulness. Absolute. Oh, wait, nope, they're back. They're back. They turn, no, they're not back. Only one of them is going, and they're like wetting down a bush or something like that. All right, let's try. Where should I go? Where should I go? Let's see. I don't know whether I can like literally cross. I don't want to cross the fire line. That's my problem. Because there's all type of people blocking here. That's my problem. That's the issue, dude. I guess we'll just keep this shot. It's a pretty nice shot. And I'm really liking the Hazmat team is here. Let's see. You got my man coming around side. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go. Look at our niceness. Coming up top. Let's go around my man. Here we go. All right, coming around side. There you go. All right, now we head on through. Let's not to block the way. Oh, excuse me, guys. Here we go. Coming on through. Trying not to mess with the important people, you know, the people that are in charge. And once again, like I said, this whole entire operation, that's why I'm literally trying to go through there as fast as possible because I'm not trying to be in there, you know. That's the big decision makers, bro. Those are like the chiefs and the commanders and battalion chiefs and all that other stuff. They're all right there. This is cool. This is absolutely cool. They're media man. Oh my gosh, they're still going? No, they put it back on. Look, it's still going. Dude, I could not do that. All right. We're going to talk to this sheriff guy right here. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see. Let me look through the chat first to pin the guy's comment who said the name. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He said the guy's name of Compton Station. All right. Oh, shoot. We should have taken the picture. Let's just take a picture now. All right. We're going to do it right there. All right. Let's see. Deputy, perfect. I'm going to pin your comment. How do I pin it? There's no pin. All right. I'm going to take a screenshot of your comment. And then there you go. What's his name? Officer Grey Wolf. There you go. All right. Let's go on ahead. See if we can talk to this guy if he'll let us. I don't know if you guys can you guys even hear me over the sound of the truck? Oh snap. He's currently on the computer right now. And his engine is super loud, like very loud. Wait, yeah, okay, you can hear me? All right, perfect. I'm gonna try to interview him. Oh shoot, excuse me. Oh wait. Oh, hi, I'm on a live stream right now, and most of my channel is all like aspiring law enforcement and stuff like that. So I was just wondering, let me see. Let me fish it around so they can see. All right, and so basically, can I ask you a couple questions basically about like going through the academy and so on and so forth, and you know, how it is being a sheriff's deputy and stuff like that? All right, so basically, when you were going through the academy, like if you could literally go back in time, go through a time machine and tell yourself something while you're going through the academy, like what would you tell yourself? Kind of like boost your spirits and help you go through it faster and so on and so forth.
I think probably the best advice is to stay focused.
All right.
Okay. Get rid of any distractions you have during the academy. That's really important because if you have a distraction, whatever that might be in your life, while you're trying to go through the academy, you're going to try to focus on both, which is going to kind of mess you up. Right. You got to be 100% focused, right? And be healthy. Work out. Probably the most important thing is run. Running is probably one of the most important things, aside from upper body strength. That and you got to study. Don't think you got this made, because I went to the academy back in 1985. Things have changed since then. There's a lot more requirements, a lot more testing. So you got to make sure that even though you think you know the answers, you better study. All
right, that's perfect. It. All right, yeah. And then you went through the jails, right?
Yep.
All right, so like, what is, I guess, something to make it easier when you're going through the jails from after you leave the academy? Because when you're out of the academy, you know a lot of stuff, but you don't really know how to like talk to the inmates and stuff like that. So like, how were you able to adjust to the jail like setting and being the jailer and stuff like that? Being the
One thing that I learned, and they taught us back then, was your best source of information when you're working in jails are the inmate themselves. A lot of them are willing to talk to you, and you get a lot of information, but information, and you learn a lot from them. As to why they chose a life of crime, why they chose a specific crime like burglary or drug addicts, and you find out what they would have done differently.
All right.
You know? And they're human. You know, we're all human. There's nothing special about me being a cop versus you or an inmate. We're all human. We're just in different circumstances. And one thing I learned really quickly, it's all about respect. They will respect us as long as we respect them as human beings. So that's really important, is respect.
All right, that makes sense. Can you guys hear him and stuff? Let me see. Yeah, okay, they can hear you. Perfect. All right. Can you remember back when you were like in an FTO stage, or like when you were like in doing field training and stuff like that? So what was one of the hardest things?
Trying to focus, trying to learn everything too quickly.
All right. Focus, learning everything. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, because your FTO is going to, not that he's going to throw a lot of things at you, but you're not in a classroom environment. You're out in the field and you're actually handling real world incidents. So you have to be able to adapt your learning pretty quickly.
All right.
I'd say the most important thing when you go out to patrol as a trainee is accept constructive criticism.
All right.
We're all adults. We all make mistakes. I made plenty of mistakes. Is that if your FTO or another officer or deputy tells you, hey, you did this wrong, or you get yelled at, don't take that personal. It's what we call a teaching moment. It's constructive criticism. If it's something so egregious that It could have gotten somebody hurt. You're probably going to get yelled at and talked to. But don't take that as a failure. Take that as a learning point and learn from it and grow from it.
All right, perfect. All right. When you, let me see. Oh yeah, reports. Like how many months or weeks or how long did it take you to master report writing, where basically you know how like the sergeant has to, sometimes eject you.
Yep.
So, like how long were you able to do it where, it didn't happen all the time, but it also didn't happen, infrequently basically.
Everybody has their different style of writing. Each FTO has their own different style of writing. What I would say is plain English is you're telling a story. You're telling facts, but if you think of it as a story, it makes it a lot easier than trying to try to use all the police jargon. It's going to mess you up. Just picture in your mind what you did when you arrived, who you talked to, what they said, and what you did. That's all they want.
All right.
And that's the simplest way I taught my trainees is you're telling a story. And if you have a slightly different way of doing it than I do, I'm not going to ding you for that. All we're looking for is make sure you have that information that's required for that report.
So you're an FTO?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay, that's
No.
nice. I'm glad you talked. All right, so well, back when you were an FTO, what was something you kind of like looked for that you noticed that a lot of the people coming in didn't really master yet, that you kind of had to teach them that thing? Like the academy may not teach it, or they may not learn it through the academy. Like they kind of have to get it when they're with you.
I think number one, taking constructive criticism. Like I said, we yell at you or we're stern at you with you. It's not personal. We take that as a teaching moment. Right. It's constructive. That's why it's called constructive criticism. Your organizational skills. Right. Make sure that you have your stuff together. The worst thing to do is you get in the radio car and your FTO says, "Did you do this?" "Oh shoot, no I didn't." "Do you have this?" "Oh no I didn't." And study. The biggest thing is what we call knowing your area. I remember when I was a trainee, I trained in Carson. I'd be driving down Carson Boulevard at 1 o'clock in the morning. My FTO would lock his brakes up and say, "Okay, I got shot, where are we?" And he knew I'd do it because he'd do it when I was deep down right in the recorder while he's driving. You got to know where you're at all times. Aerial considered situational awareness. Okay? And and just know you're going to fail. Your report's going to get torn apart for the first couple months. But then he's going to gradually let you, and you're going to build your own writing style, like I said. And once you develop your own writing style, and you have all the information that's required, he's going to let it go. Yeah.
All right. I know. So what? You were around with like the Crown Vics and stuff was still back. All right.
Fairmounts, yeah.
So like, how did you manage trunk space, kind of? Because I know they have less than the Explorers do.
Yeah, I mean the FTO took as much space as you wanted, so you had to make sure you have basically one bag, war bag, with all your stuff you're going to need, and then what we call a little go bag, which went right on the floor between your feet on the floorboard of the car.
All right.
That's it. You don't want to just take the required equipment. Don't take all these fancy dangle things I think you're going to need. The FTO will show you what you need in those bags.
All right. And then what's something that you like bought yourself that has, I guess, lasted for a long time, or you really use, or like you weren't provided with it because it's not really like necessary, but you got it because it's kind of like how you kind of roll or something like that? Or like, what's that special piece of gear? Maybe it's like gloves or a better flashlight, or
I'd say a better flashlight.
Better flashlight.
And nowadays with technology, we have such good stuff. And one thing that I've been teaching guys and telling guys, I retired in 3 months. I've been on for almost 36. Well, I've been on for 36 years. Is that as a new deputy, you want to memorialize your career. That means you take photos with your cell phone when appropriate for yourself that are not, they're appropriate photographs. Do it, because that's something that you can show your wife, your kids, your grandkids. And you can look back and say, look, this is what I did. This is what I'm proud of. So do that. But yeah.
All right. Since you've been, I'm sorry for it being so long, but like since you've been around for so long, like what's one thing that kind of like stuck with you? What's the call that stuck with you, or the person that you talked to that kind of like stuck with you throughout all these years? Or like,
I'll tell you a couple of them. So this was in Carson back in about 1989. and I had a dead body phone. And it was an elderly, probably in his late 20s, early 30s, but he was a special needs. And his mother, and I stuck around, and that was the thing that we do, is we stick around until the funeral home gets there. And probably after that, for the next 9 years, she would always send me a card on his birthday, thanking me.
Man.
And that really stuck with me. And going back to people being human, and this happened right here in Belfort back in the 90s when I worked Lakewood. We had a drive-by shooting, and one of the victims, gang member, literally jumped through the window of the drive-thru.
Wow.
And I get there, and he literally died in my arms. You know, and at that point, I didn't care who he was, what he did, whether he was a gang member or whatever he was. He was a human, and he was losing his life. You know, he says, you know, just hold me. I'm scared. I'm scared. That's all he wanted, was to be held. Regardless of, like I said, how old he was or anything, you're all human, man. You know, and stuff like that is, you know, there's some of the stuff that I keep to myself that it's pretty touchy. That I don't talk about too much, but things like that. You know, and people need to realize that we're out here to help people. You know, we're humans, we're not perfect. So, yeah.
All right, perfect. And then the final question is, because you probably had at least been on one of these at least once, is like when you're on a graveyard shift and like you're getting off at like 6 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, how do you deal with that and then having court literally like a couple hours after you get off shift?
That's a tough one, man. A lot of coffee.
A lot of coffee?
A lot of coffee. I don't suggest no-dose. I took no-dose a couple times, and it's bad. It makes you ultra caffeine. But I say a lot of coffee.
A lot of coffee?
And then when you get home, make sure you sleep good.
All right, perfect.
Yep.
All right, thank you so much, man. What's your name?
Eric Fox.
All right, thank you, man. Deputy Eric Fox. All right, perfect. And then what station are you out of? Special Enforcement Bureau. Oh, SEB. Ah, nice. All right, Eric Fox, right? Perfect. All right, thank you so much. All right. All right, jeez. Wait, oh jeez. Wait, did you guys hear any of that? Like any of what he said? Or was it just a whole bunch of engine noise? All right, did you hear it? Did you hear any of what he said at all? All right. Okay, perfect. So you did hear him. All right. So yeah, okay, so Deputy Eric Fox he's SEB, Special Enforcement Bureau. He's basically the LASD SWAT. He's a SWAT guy. I just talked to a SWAT guy. Let's go. All right, so yeah, there you go. He's getting his commendation later. I usually sometimes prefer to drive down to the station to give it to them, but East LA is very far away. So yeah, I'm gonna have to call the East LA station. So basically what you guys, Eric Fox, what's it called? East LA station, SEB. So I'm gonna call the East LA station and file it there. And hopefully they accept it. Because I remember, what's it called? I will always remember this, always. Is that one time I was like, you know, taking the pictures and stuff like that. And it was literally, the guy was like right next to the station. And, oh boy, here we go with the dangerous hoses. Get away from me, dangerous hose. Yeah, so basically, I remember this. Was taking a picture, so on and so forth. I asked the guy his name. I forgot the guy's name. But basically, I went over to the station, and I was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. You know, I met this really good deputy. I want to file a commendation like that. And then they're like, I said the name. They're like, I don't remember this name. And then I was like, really? And then I was like, let me ask him again, because he only gave me his last name. So I asked for his first and last name. And they were like, nope, remember, I don't think that guy works here. So then I went back to the guy, because literally, like I said, he was right next door to the station. So I was like, oh yeah, what station are you out of? He's like, I think it was like county services. When I told those guys he was county services, they looked like they saw a ghost. They're like, huh? I was like, I swear, I don't know what he is doing there, but that guy That county services guy put the fear of God in that station. They were like, they're tuned completely. They're like, oh, okay. It's like they heard somebody died or something like that, man. The tune just hit the floor. They were not happy about that guy. Or there wasn't so much happy about him. They just were not. I don't think they even liked him. I don't know, whatever he was doing there, they did not like him. All right, but here we are once again. If you guys haven't seen this, the Battalion 3 truck, which Battalion 3 guy is literally way over there where all the big old rest of the stuff is. Right now, man, I'm just, oh shoot, wait, shoot, I need to take a picture of the, perfect. I'm gonna have to subtract a couple minutes. All right, yeah, so basically what I'm doing now, I just took a picture, a screenshot of Danny's comment where he said, it says like, I'm so glad it says the time in the YouTube comments, because I need to make sure I put the time. I remember that because I followed so many. I know literally the whole format. Name, what's the reason for it, what's my name, what's the, they don't really ask what the station is out of. They just ask for the name, they ask for the deputy's name, my name, what they did, what time it happened, where it happened, and basically, yeah, that. So yeah, that's, now I look forward to that. Here's another sheriff car. Oh God, I'm getting hit with the smoke. I'm getting hit with the lung cancer smoke. I'm gonna go back, show a bunch of different firefighters, and then we're leaving to go back to that other place, dude. Cause I'm not trying to get lung cancer today. I promise you that Leroy is not getting lung cancer today. No way, Jose. Oh boy, whole bunch of smoke. All right, there you go. You guys got it. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's actually, there's a fireman. All right, there's the, what's it called? Big old tiller ladder. There's 2 of them. I don't know if you can see. There you go. Now you can see there's 1, 2, literally right next door to each other, tillers. Well, at least for my emergency 4, when I play emergency 4, the LA mod, because LA County mod it's not there. They didn't even finish it. But yeah, when I play LA mod, dude, there's so many units in it that we're gonna treat it like it's LA County, because it's basically the same thing, where LA County copied some of LA stuff and then LA copied some of LA County stuff, so on and so forth. So now they're basically the same and everything except for name and jurisdiction. But yeah, oh God, this smoke is horrible, dude. I can't, it's so hard to breathe over here, dude. It is so hard. Holy moly. Oh, this sheriff car looks so cool. So cool. Let's keep on walking though. I cannot see. That light is absolutely blinding. Dude, that thing is huge, dude. Dude, I swear that being in that smoke is, now I know why they wear that gear. Literally. Anytime you see a fire show and they walk into a burning building with no gear on, or no respirator for them to breathe in clean air into, they're smoking something. They are smoking something. They have to be, because there is no way you can breathe in that burning building without any gear and there's all this smoke going around. No way. I was literally outside. I'm outside with a big old sky, and it was getting hard to breathe the closer I got to that fire. It was suffocating. That's how bad it was. So yeah, any fire show out there, that's gonna have to be your new bottom. Oh shoot, they're all leaving. They're leaving. No, don't let them leave. So at least one of them left. One very big important truck left. I know that much. Oh yeah, there's the volunteer patrol. You guys can, I think as long as you're 16, you can be part of the volunteer patrol. I think you have to be 16 and have a driver's license, and you can be part of the volunteer patrol. Because you guys, oh there it is, there's a fire. This is a fire thing. Look, it says fire. Bam, fire. But yeah, basically as long as you have a driver's license, you can be part of the volunteer patrol. 15 and a half won't cut it, even though it's legally, you're legally able to get it at 15 and a half. 15 and a half won't cut it. All right, there we go. Dude, these guys from Commerce, they have a 30-minute drive back. They have to drive 30 minutes. That's even after the fire. So they're literally gonna be here for hours and hours. And then they're gonna have to, and then they have to drive back. In addition, so that's basically an additional 30 minutes, dude. Those guys, I feel so bad for them. I feel so bad. Let's see. All right, there's still search and rescue still going on through there. Dude, this flipping heavy rescue is so cool, dude. I'm sorry, it really is. It seriously is. Oh, did you not see this, Danny? Did you not see this LA County Charger? Because, man, oh, man, we literally had a debate over which was cooler, the LA County Charger or the SCB, what's it called, the Hazmat. And we have guaranteed that this was actually cooler. This Charger, look at this bad boy. Look at this bad boy. Looking absolutely fantastic. Here we go. Look at this. Let's look at the back. Let's look at the back. Oh, there it is with the big old fire emblem. Oh, looking amazing, if I do say so myself. Looking absolutely awesome, dude. Like I said, I'm gonna have pictures for weeks, maybe even a month, maybe even multiple months after this. Oh, look out, they have a little command thing over there. Or that used to be their command structure. Then they moved it to over here. Yeah, bro, okay. Nice, nice, nice. We finally hit our hour. What city is this? This is just a regular one. Here's California Edison still. There's multiple engineers. Here's the oh so dangerous, what's it called? The oh so dangerous hose lines that can blow you sky high. Like literally, stepping on that, if you manage to puncture a hose line, it's like stepping on a landmine. You're going to go see Jesus. That's all I can say. There is, unless you somehow you're gonna get your leg ripped off, for the most part, you're gonna get shot into the sky and you're gonna go see Jesus. You know, because it's over. If you step on that thing and it somehow manages to puncture you. Oh, nice, you can just go under it. Fire line, do not cross? I don't think so. I'm crossing. Nice, bro. So we got all these people. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. You're good, you're good. Oh, there's the drone again. Oh, we got here just in time to see the drone land. We're seeing another drone landing. Nice. Just in time. Of course, you got the firefighter. What's it called? The firefighter camera person. Here we go. Nice. Here we go. Drone landing. Drone has landed. Nice. All right, this guy's trying to make sure his hand doesn't get chopped off. Jeez. There we go. Perfect. Drone has been picked up. There you go. There we go. Nice. Here's once again, man. I don't know where they got that drone from, bro, but that's completely and utterly cool. Here we go. The Hazmat team, of course. Don't know if you guys saw this yet, but it is here. Hazmat team in the flesh. Oh, there's a CARE EMT from the CARE. Like the CARE is basically the ambulance company that's out here. Bro, guys. Wait, what are you saying, Maria? What happened? I might got you. I did. Oh, you missed it, bro. I think you missed it. But yeah, guys, basically CARE is the ambulance company that's running out of here. Right here. There's CARE. There's the CARE ambulance. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh, if you guys wanted to see like the aerial, which is very different from the ladder, there's like three. No, it's I guess it would be a ladder too. Aerial / ladder truck, which is different than the tiller, because the tiller has like a thing behind it. It's like a tractor trailer type thing. This is the ladder truck, which is not being in use and has people here. Nice, look at this thing. But yep, this is it. This is LA County FD out here in full force, doing what LA County FD does best. Look at this thing. Absolutely amazing. Going around the back here. It's just amazing. I just gotta say that. It is absolutely amazing. So great. Let's go on ahead, visit the CARE ambulance place. And this is it. This is where our live stream journey ends, with Oh, look at all these rebreather trucks. Literally, all these trucks here with the wooden gates are packed full of rebreathers for the firefighters to put on their back, the oxygen tanks. Literally packed full of them, and half of them are empty. The 2 trucks are both empty. All right, let's go on ahead. And yeah, this is it, man. EMS support unit, so on and so forth. I guess we should probably look over here because we can't forget about this guy, all right? Oh, that's a nice little entrance area. All right, let's go on ahead and see this guy right here. The lone guy. I could not imagine being him. He's seeing no action, and he's been sitting here for hours and hours and hours and hours. It's my man, the myth, the legend, this truck. All right, let's go on ahead though. As we end it off here with Bellflower Public Safety, that's the name of it. We're ending off this stream. All right, bye guys.